Grand Rising, everybody. It's 6:30 in the rising. 6:30 in the a.m. See that? It is a little chilly. That's good though. But it's just literally beautiful birds singing and quiet and beauty. That's all there is right now. Right? So, yeah. I'm looking for a place I could just set my phone down. I think this might be good right here. But yeah, literally, I haven't really gone to sleep for real. Like I took a nap yesterday, and so like I didn't really like go to sleep today. And there's a lot of energy behind today, right? So today's Saturday, and if you didn't know, um, this is why I do encourage like paying attention to astrology and like certain different things that happen within our day-to-day everyday lives and stuff. So Saturday is Saturn day. My ruling planet is Saturn as a Capricorn. So today is Saturn day, ruled by, of course, planet Saturn. Is root chakra day. So if you decide to work on a chakra, work on your root chakra. That's the one that's like right here. And literally, I should. It's just chilly right now. That's why I'm not doing it. I have shoes on at the moment, but if y'all can, not my phone falling. Okay, but I got my shoes on. Later, when it warms up, I'll definitely be in more of a grounding my feet mode since it's like chilly right now. So yeah, but literally working on your root chakra, and then the fact that it's Saturday, people like to do certain things and activities and stuff. So when people go out, like you go into nature, or like you go camping, or like you do activities like with your friends and family and stuff like that on Saturday, it's actually really, really good because like the root chakra is working on those material things, like everything that has to do with the third dimension. So even though they manipulated the energies behind what each day means, you can still utilize it and stuff like that in a productive way, versus just being like, oh, everything is bad that happened. Like, nah, you just pay attention and utilize it the right way. Like yesterday was Friday, right? It's Venus Day. So that's like the day and energy behind like the love frequency, beauty, stuff like that. So it's like creativity, all those different aspects and everything. So you just go along with whatever energy it is that particular day. All truths, no lies, said peace reflection. Peace and unity reflection. Shalom, rain of corn. How you doing this rising? It is beautiful. Like, bro, like the reason I'm up is because literally I was in the group chat of my other reflections, right? Vincent Brand said, peace, God, it is peace and unity, God, how are you? So literally, we're texting back and forth in the group chat, and it got like, of course, like we're all funny or whatever. Literally though, we started having so many synchronicities. It was just like, nah, like we can't even do this no more. Like, let's get on the phone. So then we got on the phone. We're literally texting back and forth for hours. Then we stayed on the phone up until just about now. It was like 5:30 in the rising when we hung up the phone. And we didn't even hang up the phone just because like one of the reflections, the phone was hung up because, whatever. It was me and another reflection left on the phone. I didn't even hang up. Like the call failed. Whatever happened, either their phone died or the call glitched, whatever. I wasn't finna hang up though, because like I'm just up this rising. Everything's funny, like everything's great. It's like this new refreshed energy, all of that. So literally we're just chopping it up on some real shit. Hella synchronicities, everything just in our texting conversation. And that's like the most vital thing about having your soul tribe, having your soul group, having you know, your astral family, your cosmic family, all of that. Like y'all gotta be in sync with each other for real. And as soon as I say that, it hits 4:56 on the time clock on this video. Like, just like come on, bro. I am that I am said, I discovered you on Rod Hayes Lives, Grand Rising Queen Goddess, Grand Rising in Nature. Yes, facts. And I'm gonna talk to Rod later today. I was on live with him last night on one of our other reflections lives and stuff like that. He was talking about, the divine feminine doing what it needs to do. And like I had let him know. I was like, hey God, like, with our I don't want to call it a group. I don't want to call it like anything like concealed. It's not like a branch, like you can't come into here sort of boundary. It's just we have a bond, right? So literally with my group of reflections and whatnot, like our soul tribe, I told him, I was like, it's not peaches and cream over here. Like I've had to get into my masculine energy to correct some behaviors, because it's like niggas be fucking up and shit. It's like literally you can't like call yourself a god moving a certain way. So yeah, I've been having this toughen the fuck up, nigga. What you want? And he was like, yep, keep doing what you're doing, because like that's where we're at now. Like shit's hit the fan, and if niggas ain't doing what they're supposed to do, like either they gonna die or somebody needs to roughen them up a bit so they don't die. It's literally as simple as that. But yeah. So Ra Mother said, Divine Rising, Divine Rising. Jay Kuji said, is this live? You wanna fight, bro? I am that I am said, free Larry Hoover, free Rashad Jamal. Ashe. So yeah, I am that I am said, tell Rod I said I got in saying free Larry Hoover also means also to free myself. Tell Rod I said what I got in saying free Larry Hoover means also to free myself. Okay, I understand that. That makes a lot of sense. Because like literally, like, and that's another thing. Like people get confused when it comes to like whether it's a movement or it's a particular I say goal of a collective space or something. So when we are saying free particular like individuals and whatnot, it's not the individual that we're saying free. Like he said, free love. Yes, of course we do want Larry Hoover free. What's the reason though? It's not the individual that we want free. It's the value that comes with the individual. Anybody could say free anybody. Would it be righteous or not? It depends on that individual. Larry getting free would be righteous simply because he would be able to help lead the gods and goddesses where they need to go. Just saying free anybody doesn't make any logical sense. God put it into a different perspective that makes perfect sense. You're not freeing the person to follow up behind the person. We intend to free the person so that they can help the collective. It's as simple as that. And people overcomplicate things, but it's okay. And Jay Kuji really said Ellie Wazowski. He said, let's fight, motherfucker. Dude, put him up right now. Go ahead. I got several people on my list to fight today. You messed up. It's Saturn day. It's my day. I'll be all up in your root chakra. Just who? Bro, who you messing with? He said, I forgot we in a different time zone. Peace reflection. Don't peace reflection me, no, because I pulled that shit earlier in the group chat talking about some peace reflection when I was on bullshit. Like, don't do... Not the bird laughing, bro. Did y'all hear the bird laugh? Oh my gosh. Yo, look at this. This is beautiful. That's crazy. You hit me with that spiritual boomerang. I was on BS talking about some peace reflection with a laughing emoji afterward in the group chat. Now you gonna come up here on my live chat doing the same thing to me. I am literally, bro, when I gotta tell them about this later. Like, I be telling my reflections for real. I'm like, yo, I'm instant karma. Like I said, my ruling planet is Saturn. I am instant karma. Everything I have to be straightforward. I have to be righteous. Like, I have to be like literally in a space of, if anybody asks me anything, I can only say the truth, and I have to be genuine. I have to. Otherwise, shit like that happens. Like, that was funny. That was a serious thing that was actually funny because it was instant karma in a humorous way. if I was to get on fuck shit, everybody would know about it because it would just be some terrible ass situations happening to me that I can't even joke about, sort of thing. Like Angelic Warrior said, nature be cracking me up too, don't it? Just don't it, bro? Like, for real. But by the way, Grand Rising Goddess, good to hear from you. I know like a lot of y'all come from my Instagram and stuff like that, and I genuinely like, especially lately, it's been hard getting back to DMs just like for emotional reasons, and I don't want to say certain things. Like, I do have legal things I'm dealing with and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, Grand Rising to you. I haven't forgot about anybody. It's just I've been out of my DMs for the most part. But Grand Rising to you. Jay said, I can't sleep. I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, real Super Saiyans. Oh, facts, bro. Facts. Like, literally. Okay, so reflection. He was working on his car earlier, right? And so then I went to go meditate, and I got an energy ball. And literally, the energies were like, go get this energy ball to him. I was like, okay. So I gave it to him. He was like, yo, my whole hand feels warm. I was like, yeah. And then after that point, he was working on his car to get it to crank up. I touched his car and the shit cranked up. 2 minutes later, I had set the intention. I was like, 2 minutes after I touch his car, it's gonna crank up. So then it cranked up. After that point, I was just like, ooh, look at that. Super Saiyan in this B, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. That's like, yesterday was freaking hilarious and awesome, full of signs and symbols from the universe, everything, with the individuals that I'm currently with right now. And so today I expect no different, simply because, like, on top of me being in alignment with the energy of this day by my solar return, it's also the fact that, like, I just feel it. I feel like, from last night to this rising, I'm literally on the phone with my reflections, laughing, having a great time, seeing hella synchronicities and shit. Now I get to wake up to a beautiful sunrise and have a great day. Because I choose to. Everybody chooses everything that they do and everything. Like, I'm choosing to have a great day. I would hope that y'all are watching this outside too. You're getting your sun, depending on the time zone you're in. Like, if it's too dark, don't worry about it. But if you got a peak of sunlight like I got, yo, go look at this. just go outside and look at it. Oh, Grand Rising Goddess. He put the upside down smiley face. I don't know if that was intentional or accident, but yeah. But yeah, I really just want to talk to y'all a little bit, just like share some positive vibes. We still got aggressive positivity going on over here in 2022. It's been a lot of aggression. It has been a lot of aggression. So I'm making sure to balance it with the positivity. You know what I mean? Just give me a hug real quick. Just give me a hug. Okay. All right. Mwah. All right. All right. I am that I am said it's dark in Houston, Texas, but the light cometh. I am the light. Yo, facts. And like I said, if it's not light where you are right now, just give it 30 minutes, an hour. You should be good, because you're in the time zone, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm usually in when I'm in Memphis. I'm in Eastern Standard Time right now. If I'm not mistaken, Texas is in Central. But yeah. Yes, hugs. Yes, early rising hugs every day. This is something that I do within my own home, and then I got all of the reflections to start doing. This is what I do every day. We wake up, we hug and talk to each other, and we get a feel for each other's energy. Make sure we send each other positive energy through hugs, lots of love, all that. Same thing before we go to sleep. Hugs, send positive energy, we save each other restful. And before we leave the house too, when we get back to the house, everybody's hugging, because like the different things you can do while you're hugging. I mean, you can do everything while you're literally, a hug is an energy exchange. Anything is an energy exchange, like a handshake or whatever. Hugs are different though, simply because it's full body, right? So literally, if somebody's leaving the house, you're hugging them, you're saying, stay protected, stay dangerous. You just casted a spell over them for their well-being while they're gone. Then they get back, you seal their shit, you hug them, and you say, glad to see you again, like blah, blah, blah. Now they're safe within like the home dwelling, so everything's good. They stay dangerous, they stay protected. It's simple stuff that people take for granted, because like, A lot of us grew up just giving family members hugs, giving friends hugs, and people don't understand the significance of it rather than just a greeting. Like in other cultures, you don't even hug niggas. Like in Japan, they bow. People don't understand like how different a bow is from a hug. That's a whole different energy exchange. Like if I hug you, I am taking on all of your energy within that moment and exchanging all of my energy with you within that moment. For real, for real. A bow, it's an energy exchange as well. It's just niggas don't have access to you for real. And then there's like different ways you can bow and stuff, right? And I learned like a long time ago, like you're supposed to bow like this, right? Both of your eyes are either closed or just looking straight down, and you just bow and all that. I learned that if you bow while looking at the individual means you don't trust them. Because like if you close your eyes or just look straight down, you don't see what they're doing because it's the top of their head and or your eyes are closed. If you're looking like this, you don't trust shit. So it's like I'm bowing to you, I'm greeting you, nigga, but I see that sword on your side. I see that Glock on your you know what I'm saying? Like I see you. I don't trust your ass. I'm gonna greet you real quick, but so you know, it's a whole different thing versus giving each other a hug and being the most vulnerable with an individual, you know. And so it's stuff like that that we all have to pay attention to for real. um That's why we can fight. I'm gonna call you later. I'm not gonna say later because I don't want to cap by accident. I'm gonna call you, or you gonna call me. We gonna talk. We gonna get in a video call. We gonna fight, okay? Since you don't want to hug me. Nah, Jay talking about some, man, I ain't trying to hug you. Then he gonna say so. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, you wanna fight? That's what you wanna do. Jadiga said, "Love Queen." I don't know if you're a god or a goddess, so I'm gonna say love reflection. Marcia Marquise said UK and Grand Rising cis family. Okay, then Grand Rising Marcia. Pharaoh said Grand Rossing. Grand Rossing Pharaoh. Kemet 432 said facts. Yo, literally. And like when people like I get it. You know, you want to be nice to everybody and everything. It's just like I know how to like gauge my energy and stuff like that, right? So I give different hugs at different times. If it's literally like, oh, I'm headed to the store real quick, I'll be back. I'll be like, oh, okay, hug, stay dangerous. I'll see you in a few. That's it. If somebody like gonna be gone for like a few days or something, it's like, oh, I love you, stay with me for like 3 minutes, just squeeze the hugs for like 3 minutes sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, that seems like common or whatever, but it's like, do you know how much energy you're exchanging within 3 minutes versus 5 seconds? Like you have no, I mean, I'm not gonna say you guys watching this video, I'm just saying most people would not realize how much is going on within the ethers within those hugs for the depending on whatever amount of time you're hugging for. So like, yeah, but I am everything is like, okay, the way my life works is everything's like a sitcom. So it's situational comedy for real. I be in hella situations that are comedic as fuck. And so literally, while I can sit and talk to you about this serious topic in the middle of nature, I'm still able to make jokes because that's like one of the ways I communicate, and it helps to raise the vibration. Laughter helps raise the vibration. Happiness and joy helps raise your vibration. It's bringing you to a different level of consciousness and frequency. Why to bring that up? I don't know exactly. I guess somebody had asked it telepathically and I answered your question. But yeah. Oh, Jadiga said definitely a god. You are speaking truth. Okay, love and appreciation for that. Yeah. You know, it's heavy when it comes to these energy exchanges with individuals. So you're waking up in the rising, hugging somebody whose vibration is off. One or two things could happen. You could, well, three things really could happen. You could stay neutral, nothing happens after y'all hug. They lower your vibration because theirs is lower and you were susceptible to it, or you raise their vibration because you're vibrating so high that they have no choice but to be a better person because they hugged you. That's my goal every time. I don't care to all the way 100% of the time exchange energy, give and take all the time when I give hugs. A lot of times I really just be giving hugs so I can give other people positive energy for real. It's just like I could tell like some people be needing them hoes. Like when I be okay, especially when I hug God, right? They be like, oh, you actually give like real hugs. I've never really been hugged like that before. Yeah, the fuck, I know niggas haven't been hugged like that before. Niggas' own moms don't hug them a certain way. Made sure to hug my son. I hug the fuck out of my son. I'm never gonna let him grow up and be like, oh, my mother never loved me. I never got all the love that I wanted when I was a child. He will never say that. No. Because then we have to deal with like adult males who be saying shit like, my mother never loved me. I never got hugs like this and stuff like that. I'm just being the person I am, and people appreciate it. I do appreciate the fact that people appreciate who I am as an individual. We got to get on these parents though. Why the fuck you raise your child like that to the point where me, a total stranger just now meeting them, is able to show them more love than you? That's your kid. That's your child. Yet niggas telling me, oh, I've never had a hug like this before. Even goddesses, it's not even just the guys. It'll be like, oh, you give really good hugs. Yeah, I appreciate that. At the same time, your granny ain't hugged you like this before. Like your mom ain't, your auntie. Like what did these older like generations do? Like I get it, the whole light code lockdown, everybody's under a spell, all that. You still feel frequency, you still feel love. So you should still be able to express that. Versus a total stranger. I'm just now meeting a lot of people and they're saying they feel more love for me than people that they know for years. Makes no sense. Kemet 432 said facts again. Thanks. For sure. Vincent Brand said, I'm a big hugger. Facts. Hey. Angelic Warrior said, I stopped my family from touching me. It be like that. No, for real, that be like that. Jay Kuji said, I'm finna hug the tree. Yo, facts. Vincent said, yes, hugs are needed. Jadiga said, my dad never hugged me and my brother, and we were angry growing up. You are right and exact. Vincent said, my hugging tree is in my backyard. Yo, I love that. You said my hugging tree. That's dope. I am that I am said, you got me all roused up. Think I am gonna go. Hold on. Think I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Think I am gonna out on some pajamas and walk around the block while birds singing a G flat to A plus soprano. Okay, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then. Jadiga said, my mom rarely hugged us. See what I'm saying? He said, love her though. That's the thing. You know, despite what happened with her, you know, I still love her though. She was probably just ignorant or angry herself. Like, you never know. That's some real stuff right there. Vincent said, it protects me and my home. That's lit. Have you asked her why she doesn't hug y'all? Oh, that's one of them things. That's one of them questions that could make your parents start crying because they either know the answer and they don't want to tell you, or they don't know the answer and they're embarrassed about the fact that they don't know why they act that way either. That's going to be like one of them conversations for real. Jake Huji said, you look high when you get close to the camera. Yo, we can fight right now. You want to go? You want to go, Jay? Do you listen, we can do this any way you want to do this for real. I say, anyway you want to do this, we can do this. Come on, like, come on. I'm low-key high. Like, okay, me and my friends, we were smoking on the phone. Like, I didn't have like a blunt in the physical with me here. We were smoking through the portal on the phone. So let me tell you about this portal, right? You can share food and weed that we know of through this telephone device, this smartphone device, right? You can physically see it with your eyes. So then you could put food or a blunt up to the camera. The other individual can bite in the air while taking in the essence and the energy of the food, or smoke the blunt through the portal, right? It works. Like, you get high, you taste the food. You may not get full because you're not swallowing anything, but you'll taste it and you get high. So I'm low-key high right now. I am, but we can still fight though. We can still fight. I had to ask my mom. Yes, it is emotional for her. My goodness. Jadiga said, melanated men can't be shown too much love. What's their subconscious motivation? Because they grew up in the Jim Crow era and knew we had to be soldiers in this war. Vincent said, what? I want to do that. It's so much fun. That's like, like just get on FaceTime or a video call, just get a group of reflections and y'all just chop it up and smoke weed together. It's a great time. Okay, that makes sense what you said, Jadiga, for real, because like, yes, I understand that as far as like, oh, you got to be tough, you got to be hard, like you got to make sure you're ready for anything and all that. At the same time, there's still balance. So it's like, yeah, be that hard ass nigga to the world, right? To the ops, to like anything that's vibrating low. At home though, it's supposed to be Papa Bear sort of vibes. Or if you're not a father, it's supposed to be like Panda Bear, Grizzly Bear sort of vibes. Like the family's not supposed to feel like this separation. It's supposed to be like everybody let's cuddle all the time. Like, you know, physical touch is extremely important for those who are in, like, I don't want to say intimate with each other. It's simply like the inner family, you know? It's a different energy exchange when it's physical touch. You can talk to people all you want to. You can give people gifts all you want to. There's nothing that can measure up to a hug and a kiss on the cheek or the forehead. Nothing equals that at all. Kimmit432 say, "Yup, big bear over here." It's the vibes. It's very beautiful out here, bro. Breathing, like just breathing outside in the early rising, it's a whole thing. You are right, Queen. You are helping me right now. Oh, for real? Oh, I appreciate that. Like later, like conversations like this is very, very helpful, and like going through shadow work or like transitions and stuff like that. Like this is very root chakra conversation we're talking about here. So everything fits. So I'm glad that this is helping you, like whether you're realizing anything or you're able to pour out or just get through whatever is going on. I'm glad that this was able to shed light on that and be positive for your journey. I'm a single father of 4, 2 boys, 2 girls. My goodness. All power and strength to you, God. That is beautiful that you have all your children, man. The goddess that you get with is definitely going to appreciate your fathering skills. Vincent said, yes, so helpful. This is beautiful. Dangerously Peaceful TV said, peace and unity, gods and goddesses. Grand Rising, Dangerously Peaceful TV. Jericho Hill said, hi. Hi. Grand Rising, y'all. Blessings, G, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just breathing this pure air. It's a whole different vibe. I'm gonna meditate with y'all before I get off the live. Y'all could take these affirmations if you want to. These are affirmations that me and my soul tribe have put together, and we use these all the time. So when I said earlier that I meditated and created an energy ball, gave it to my reflection, and his car cranked up, these are the meditations that I hit, right? So I'll say the best one for like shadow work and like getting through situations is clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. Clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. Clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. You can tweak it if you want to, simply because it's just the way that we wrote the affirmation is extremely powerful and darn near instant. Like for us, it's instant a lot of times. Literally, stuff happens within minutes or like within hours or the next day or something. It's not always like, oh, I have to manifest this over the next 2 months. Like, no, like if you want to clear blockages, you can do that and get to the next level tomorrow, today. Just using that meditation, having a pure intent though, like you make sure you're straight, clear those blockages and allow positive energy to flow. It's that simple. The other one is frequency rising, chakras aligning. So we understood the fact that the frequency is rising and a lot of folks just aren't ready for it. So for the collective, we've been doing meditations to help people align their chakras for real. And a lot of us who are in the university and whatnot, we did the 7-week chakra cleanse, right? We started doing this affirmation long before the chakra cleanse. So literally, we start doing these affirmations and then we do the chakra cleanse individuals are already within that correct headspace already. So it was just beautiful to see. Just, with that specific thing, it's just the fact that we were already aware, so we're just helping the collective to align their chakras. Because if you're out of whack with your chakras, the frequency rising is going to do nothing but like hurt you. So you have to make sure you're straight in, internally. We can only do so much for the collective. It's just, for ourselves at least, we notice ourselves like progressing spiritually and those who are around us. And then we'll see things like whether it's on social media or we'll get phone calls or text messages from other people saying the same things. So yeah, that one is frequency rising, chakras aligning. Frequency rising, chakras aligning. Frequency rising, chakras aligning. You say that to yourself during meditation. Then this isn't the last one. This is just the one I'm going to say here right now. This one is for manifestation, whether it's, abundance and finances and whatnot, or just if you are manifesting any particular item, any particular situation or circumstance. This is going to work if your intent is pure and good for whatever it is that you are manifesting. And that one is manifesting positive desires for the righteous. Manifesting positive desires for the righteous. Manifesting positive desires for the righteous. So literally manifestation, only good desires that are positive, is for the righteous, only for good people who are doing things for the good of the people. That's why I'm saying, like, the way we worded our affirmations are so in particular that they work. They work. Your words are just as powerful. It's a matter of your energy and how you're moving with the words that you use and stuff. So you can use my affirmations and they may work perfectly. You can use my affirmations and they may not work as instantly as I say they do, simply because they may not resonate with you all the way. So that's why I say you can tweak it if you want to. That's just what's been working for us. So Jadiga said, my name is Jamal, by the way. What a coincidence. Meditation is key. Calm thy nerves and go within. Facts. Tiny Smith said, peace, Ellie. Grand Rising, Tiny. How are you? But yeah, I'll go ahead and hit this meditation with y'all real quick. Kind of like a guided sort of thing. I'm going to say the affirmations just like the way I did just now, 3 times each, because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go. I'm gonna take my shoes off for this one. Go ahead and ground for root chakra day. Yeah, this dirt is cold. Just so niggas don't think I'm lying, because for whatever reason, niggas think I be cap on the internet. My shoes are off. Okay. Hold on a second. Look at who peeking over there? Look at you peeking. Look at you peeking. Just peeking from the sidelines like nobody was gonna see you. How you doing? Okay. So, LOL. I was speaking similar to that when it comes to manifestation on my channel. I don't know if you saw it. I may have. I haven't watched. I'll be straight up with you. I haven't been watching too many people's videos on YouTube like that lately. I just been with the tribe, like just straight doing shit, doing magic, and like, taking care of shit. Just send it to me though, and like I'll see it like how that lines up with what I said. Cause I swear, like we already been here, so I'm not surprised. So, is that heart chakra? What color is that? That's like really light. It looks green. So it looks like I'm resonating at the heart chakra right now. That little dot, y'all see that? It's coming from the sun. So yeah, we resonating at the heart chakra right now. But yeah, let's go ahead. Get this grounding. In whatever position you want to be in, you can be in it. Root chakra day, so I'm using this mudra with my hands pointed down. And I have my feet on the ground. Your root chakra is like in this particular area. It can also be reached through your feet. And then the fact that you have eyes on your hands and your feet, that being grounded into the soil is helping me. And then the sun is up, so my ether is being charged up as we speak while my feet are going into the ground. So it's straight electricity happening right now. Okay, Little science lesson. I'm not an expert when it comes to that. It's just like, it's good to like have that information and knowledge, right? So and if you're new to meditation, you can do breathing exercises. Breathing in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. And breathe out 4 seconds. All right. Clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. Clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. Clearing blockages and allowing positive energy to flow. Frequency rising, chakras aligning. Frequency rising, chakras aligning. Frequency rising, chakras aligning. Manifesting positive desires for the righteous. Manifesting positive desires for the righteous. Manifesting positive desires for the righteous. All right. It's just straight crown chakra for me right now. It's just going, man. It's just going. I am that I am said, thank you, Ellie, for the affirmations. For show reflection, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. Honestly, we were on a live earlier. I was on live with a couple of reflections. Rod Hazen jumping the live. One of the reflections I know that did move off grid. He lives in Costa Rica now. He was on the live. And another guy that I know, like, he did a home childbirth. He's vegan. Like, he makes crystal jewelry and stuff like that. Like, you know, he grows his own food. Like, everything like that, right? We're on the live. And we're just like talking about different topics and whatnot. And then one of the younger guys said she does tarot and stuff like that. I told people, I was like, literally, she read my shit. I sent her a donation because I'm like, yo, that was accurate. I had to let her know how accurate that was. I was just like, hey, here you go. Because like, love and appreciation. She was doing a general reading. I hopped in her live. I was like, no, here you go. Here's a donation. Because like, I can't just like let you slide without knowing like how accurate this was. So literally, where was I going with that? Going back, we're on the live. We're talking. I think it had to do with your comment. Stop. So somebody was like, what's the point of us being on the internet, right? As far as like doing the stuff that we do. And, you know, they're talking about, oh, well, you live this way. What's the point of having a phone if it's so bad and stuff like that? We're talking about the phone being a portal itself, how doors are portals, like different things like that. Even, okay, so. Why is it going that way? Hold on a moment. That looks weird. Why is it going that direction? Like the way it looks weird. It's like falling. Like the way it looks is like falling to the side or something. That's crazy. Okay, but literally, it's like, what's the point? That's the point. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. I'm just sharing like what I know and others may be either ignorant of or need a little more insight on. If I could provide that, I will. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be anywhere. I don't even have to have like, I'm not going to say I don't have to have one. It's just, you know, it's nice that I have my tribe and like my group of people that I'd be chilling with and like building with and stuff like that. At the end of the day, though, I know that I could just go off grid right now and I'll be fine. Like also real, like I could just go. I choose to still utilize the internet and social media for these reasons. I know how to invest in real estate. So what's the point of me just going off grid by myself and not allowing others to know the same information? So I sell educational products for people to learn how to buy property. Like, you literally get into the industry You learn how to find property, and from that point on, you could just start buying it just by learning the information that I teach. So it's like stuff like that. That's part of my purpose, like helping people acquire land so that they can go off grid, or that they can share their generational wealth, or they can create cash flow, like stuff like that. Then off the third dimension, the affirmations and the meditation we just did, I can exchange energy over this device. I literally like called people, we're on a video call, we're doing meditations, and their entire life is changed due to the meditations that we're doing. I'm not giving that power to myself. I'm literally saying, like, by us conversing and building together, life changes happen, literally, for the positive. Because they come to me, usually people come to me when they have something negative that they either want to talk about or fix or whatever. So I either talk to them and give them a positive perspective of what's going on, or we just talk. I just let them vent. We meditate after. It all depends. So whatever that individual needs, I'm there to provide it. We got 15 viewers and 17 likes. That's lit as fuck. So yeah, that's just the way I live life right now. Simply because, like, I have this platform, not just because I have the platform, but because I built the platform, not teaching people, but telling people what my spiritual experience is in the third dimension, and how I relate it to the astral realm. I don't even get to tell y'all about what happens in the astrals too much, because it'd be so much personal shit. If I was just to start telling y'all everything that I see in the astral realm, you would know everybody's business, and that's nobody's business except for theirs and mine, since I'm intuitive and the information's been revealed to me and stuff like that. So when also the universe told me that I am going to be sharing certain astral experiences with y'all and different things that I see and whatnot. It's just up until this point, I had no reason to. Simply, that would just be spiritually gossiping, and that's not fair to anybody. Just because I have the gift to be able to see into somebody's life doesn't mean that that's anybody else's business. So it's me respecting spiritual boundaries when it comes to like stuff like that. And there's listen, magic is magic, okay? I choose to be a vessel that utilizes this shit properly. I know, like, I have that whole thing with like my Saturn return and everything like that, as far as like me being ruled by the planet Saturn, so I get instant karma. That doesn't matter for a lot of people. Everybody's had a sibling or a friend or a cousin that got in trouble all the motherfucking time and they didn't give a fuck. I actually care, so I'm not trying to get in trouble all the time. So I'm gonna do things the right way according to what I'm called to do. I share prophetic dreams and like visions. And y'all remember my black men judgment video? Black men will be facing judgment. That shit came full circle this year. I gave that word last year, and look what's happened to so many black men. Gods. It's straight judgment and karma. Like, yeah, sure, like a lot of bad things happen, but look at the good shit too. Like, you'll see somebody progressing all the way up. That's also judgment. That's also karma. People also have to get that negative connotation of karma out of their brains. When I say instant karma, that goes for anything. I could give somebody something and receive a gift 2 minutes later. That's just how my life works. Everybody don't operate that way. Everybody has different planetary alignment, so you got to see how the universe communicates with you and how it works with you, and then those around you. So yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But I am especially now that everything's different, as far as like the way social media is working, the way the spiritual community is, the subconscious community, all that. It's gonna be a difference in the way that I approach certain things, simply because of the knowledge I have now and the way I'll say the spiritual authority that I have been given, and that have been I have to take responsibility of, just because. And I understand that. I get it. So I'm not like upset. I was low-key upset. Let me not cap. I was low-key upset because I didn't feel like it. I was like, no, I don't want to do that, because I don't have experience doing that, and I don't want to seem like I'm doing anything that's inauthentic. Y'all would know whether I'm being authentic or not. It's just still like, I don't want to appear to be inauthentic because of the shit I'm saying. But universe was like, don't care about none of that, just do what we ask you to do. I'm like, bro, universe can get these hands too. I'm playing. Not right now. I mean, I am playing right now. It's just other times, yeah, the universe can get these hands for real. When they be setting me up. Y'all know when the universe sets you up, there's no way. Like I said, my life's like a sitcom, right? I'm an awkward person. I've been in awkward situations before. There ain't no way my life just became this awkward out of nowhere. Universe set me up. Universe be petty. Y'all be hearing them birds laughing in the background when some shit happens. Come on now. Don't even play with me. Universe be petty in a lot of ways. So when they told me that, I was just like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, it don't matter what you want to do. You're called to do this. I'm like, you can run me my fate. And then I cut my foot. I cut my foot today. So that's another thing too. Like me and my group, we like manifesting shit. So like even okay, the gods and goddesses that were on the live, we were talking about different foot injuries we got. I hurt my right foot. Other reflection, hurt his right foot. Other reflection, hurt his right foot. I get on the phone. Other reflection, hurts his right knee. Bro, what's up? Just stealing our blood and shit, making us scrape up and just give Gaia blood. You can warn us, you can let us know something instead of just stealing the shit. I'm climbing a tree, I scrape my foot, root came out of nowhere. I'm standing on the shit, I grab the branch, I start swinging, root comes out of nowhere, scrapes my foot. I'm like, how'd the root get so high? I was grabbing this, pulling myself up and swinging. How did this happen? I had to remember too, we did some rituals and stuff, and we didn't like, the thing is, I usually work by energy. I don't do sacrifices, so like I don't do anything to like give to the universe other than do stuff that I do on a regular basis, like pits of fruits and vegetables and stuff. I throw those outside versus throwing them away for the most part, or like usually or whatever, or whenever I remember to do so, all that sort of stuff. So is that I pee outside. I haven't been able to consistently poop outside, but I do pee frequently outside. You know, gardening, stuff like that, taking care of the plants, just enduring nature, stuff like that, taking care of my crystals, everything like that. You know, just doing what I need to do to connect with nature. That's my way of giving. At the same time, for certain things, it may not like be enough. So then the universe be like, take that, thank you, and you can't do shit. What was I gonna do? My foot was already bleeding. My toes still hurt. I could barely move my pinky toe. What can I do? Beat the ground up just so I could get my hands muddy and probably hurt my hand? Universe be setting me up. But no, it really be like that though. And that's one of them taboo situations where people be like, oh, you're talking about blood sacrifices? Nigga, I tripped on a tree scraped me. Don't read too much into it in a negative connotation, because people take that shit and just like, get all tweaked out. It's like, no, calm down. It's not, it's literally an energy exchange. Like I said, how am I gonna get mad at a tree? But factuals though. Jay Kuji said, I'd be putting out the PlayStation 2 startup sounds from a meditation. Oh, that's cool. Miss Kita said, Grand Rising goddess. Donez Ma said, peace fam, Grand Rising God. Jay said, the plane was trying to silence you, like, ayo, chill, you speaking too much truth. No cap, simply because it was loud as fuck. Then the second plane came. Yeah, I don't even know if y'all heard it or not. But what was up with that first plane? I am said, this was right on time, just completed a fast, enchanted an hour before tuning into you. Yo, that's what I be talking about. Look at that alignment, peace, reflection, you know what I say? Andromedan Champion 6 said, what's up? Peace, God, Grand Rising. Angelic Warrior said, the internet isn't all bad. Facts, the internet's not all bad. Jay said, the universe knows what's up. Vincent said, I scraped my second toe. SMH. See, that's that stuff. That's that stuff. How we all doing the same thing? Angelic Warrior said, It said, let me get some of that. That's exactly what it said. Oh, Miss Keita got the kissy face, you know what I'm saying? She said, free the God. Yes, for sure. Hashtag free the God. Harlem said, Grand Rising Goddess. Grand Rising Harlem. How you doing this rising? But yeah, man. Universe straight said, let me get some of that real quick. I was like, yo, what? I was talking to other reflection. I was like, yo, did the universe just take a blood sacrifice from me without me even doing it? He was like, yes. I was like, what am I, Jesus or something? He's like, yes. Like, and it's funny to me because like I've literally made videos talking about how we're all Jesus. Like I understand that we are all the Messiah. It was just funny because I'm like, yo, not my foot bleeding. Like. That's how I be feeling when it comes to this stuff. Like I just be getting set up and it's just straight. Take this cup away from me. Oh, it's such a bitter cup. Like as much as we complain about certain things, I wouldn't give this up for anything. Having the intuitive gifts that I have, meeting the people that I know now, like literally going through the experiences I'm going through, this is the most life-altering thing ever in existence on some real stuff. So yeah, I'm not even tripping. Okay, Jay said, Ellie, do a freestyle. How you just get there? This has nothing to do with that. How are you like this? Talk about doing freestyle. I'm in the middle of talking about spirituality and you talk about doing freestyle. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Hold up. Yeah, everybody just laughing. Yeah, laugh at me. It's hilarious, isn't it? I'm playing. Carl Scott said LOL, right? Andromeda in Champion 6 said, I'm cool off the killing animals thing. No, that's not what I meant by blood sacrifice. You came in late. Okay, I was the blood sacrifice. I didn't, okay. Like, hold on. So I cut my foot on a tree and my foot started bleeding. And that wasn't the first time that something like that happened where I'm literally hurting myself in nature and they're stealing blood from me. That's what I was saying. Like nature be cut my ass up and stealing that shit. And my thing is like, you can't let me know something. Just like give me some sort of synchronicity. Let me know like, hey, I'm gonna need you to do this. Like, just let me know. I've never gotten a download saying, hey, cut your hand real quick. Put a drop of blood or whatever. And I cut my hand right here. And I hurt my hand right here. Universe has been snatching blood from me. I don't know. I got a stick this one time. This was actually karma. I got a stick this one time and I broke it because I was mad. And the stick ricocheted and like cut my my knuckle. Then I got this scar right here. I don't even know where this came from. But yeah. And Jay said, LMAO, I'm gonna screen record that part. If you want to, man. You funny as fuck. Okay, Harlem said they sucking your blood like a straw. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like the universe just Gaia just became a whole vampire out this bitch. Like, how you just gonna keep taking my blood without my consent? You can't just take it, nigga. You came from the dust. You come from me, nigga. I created you. That's the way I argue with the planet. Like. It's a whole back and forth thing. Once you get comfortable with the universe for real, you just start talking to animals, you start talking to the plants. Like it's a whole conversation. Like literally there's spirits in that tree over there that I talk to like connect with different individuals, certain individuals. Like it's a whole thing. Especially if you have pets. Don't have pets and be spiritual. Your pets gonna talk to you all the time. But yeah. Okay, Jay, I'm gonna start freestyling for you, I guess, bro. So get your screen record ready. He said, Ellie, do a freestyle. That's the most random. Bro, you could have said anything. You asked me to do a freestyle. But, hey, I'll humor you for a minute because I'm going to humor myself. All right. Grand Rising because it's positive. Energy. Grand Rising because it's positive. Energy. Aggressive positivity in 2022. That's what we see. Why? Here's why. I tell you what I clearly see. of course, the ascension. Here's every reason. We've taken our planet back and things have to be aligned for every season. This coldness that I'm feeling, yeah, this chill is okay. But there's no reason that we should be in 10 feet of snow when it's in the way. We can't even drive through this shit. It don't make no sense. What? How does that even make any sense? Counting the dollars and with the cents, bro. We ain't got no currency. Since they took the shit off the gold standard, there is no true value behind this fiat. How am I supposed to get anywhere if I don't have a motherfucking yacht? I'm trying to cross all over the entire world and see every single thing. This planet has so much to offer. I just can't pick a single thing, so I'm gonna just flow and go wherever I go and enjoy every experience that I have. So, you know, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And Driving in Champions said, it's mosquitoes watching right now, like you bleeding. No. So you bleeding, huh? That looks a little tasty. Y'all be having me rolling. I just got off the phone with my other reflections. We on the phone for hours just laughing. It makes no difference. If I'm in the comment section, y'all in the comment section, we on a video call, whatever it is, it's always a great time. It's every time, bro. We just hit that 5555 on the clock too. The mosquito, bro. He said, it's mosquitoes watching right now, like you bleeding. Yo, that is so funny. Tiny Smith said, you're awesome. Thank you. This is said, the squirrels are coming on the back deck. It's very cool beans. Ooh, hey. Flow. Steve Jobs said, peace, goddess. Grand rising, God. Tiny Smith said, dope. Thank you. Komet 432 said, compost some of my waste and release it back into nature every few months. Facts. That's lit. Yes. Angelic Warrior said bars. Carl Scott said bars. Bumblebee said Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Bumblebee. And thank you, everybody who got to see that little snippet, a little freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Jay, I hope you enjoyed the screen recording. I hope you get tons of views, bro. Like, unless you want to keep it like for yourself, because sometimes like those of us who like know each other, like we like literally we keep personal memes of each other. I don't know if other people do that. It's so funny though. Literally, we'll be in our group chat or whatever, just screen recording shit or screenshot of certain shit, make memes out of each other, all that. Like, it's hilarious. 57 minutes, and in the teens with that 1571. Jay Kuji said, hell yeah, Ellie Wazowski on the mic. I'll beat you up, dude. One day we gonna meet and you gonna you gonna get these astral hands. I'm not finna wait until we meet. You gonna get these astral hands. Don't ask me to avoid me in the astrals too. I'll be seeing y'all. And then when I don't see people, I'll be like, where you at? What you want? What you doing? Why you ain't up here working? That's me. In the astral realm, that's me. I'm literally just like that's my whole thing. Sean Harris said Grand Rising God. Bumblebee said, glad to see you down here in the ATL. Oh, that's lit. Hey, yeah. You know, I'm in the A for right now. You know, like important shit started happening back to back, so I just ended up staying here for a minute. Jay says spiritual gangster. Facts. Kim at 432 said, yup, LOL. But no, that's facts though. And I'm gonna go ahead in the video, like it's 22 of y'all on here. I'm gonna just like say like a public service announcement. Yeah, like, you know, I'm aware of like certain things happening, and like I got a little bit of clout now and like a little bit of relevance when it comes to certain things. And you know, I'm actually experiencing like hate videos and like people making posts about me that are negative and they don't have like the truth, so they just make up their own lies and their own narratives to go based off of and stuff like that. So that's a new thing that I am experiencing. So my apologies if I have been like, if it feels like I'm neglecting the rainicorns to an extent. I love y'all. It's just the weirdos on the internet that be like, it's just weird, bro. So I'm just taking things how I need to take them so I can get more used to this shit, because I know it's not gonna stop. It's only gonna get worse from here. Or I'm not necessarily worse, but it's just gonna increase from this point on. Because there's great videos of me. Like there's this one channel. What's they called? It's like, dang, I forgot their names. Like Innovation something, I think. They make these really cool edits on my videos. Like if you type in Sovereign Empress, then you'll find their channel other than mine, and it'll be these lit edits, and then it'll still have the message in there properly and everything. I'm like, okay, like what you. I share one of their edits on my community tab. So if you scroll a little bit, you'll be able to find it. There's somebody else that did an edit one of my videos. I was like, yo, I appreciate that a lot. This lit. On the flip side, you got the haters, you got the weirdos, the little vibrational ones who are okay with lying on somebody else's name for views and clout. So I appreciate y'all for, sticking with me, staying consistent with me, and continuing to support me and whatnot. And I be that Cash App shit, bro. Like literally, like I don't ask for Cash App donations on this channel. It's available. Like if you want to donate, the things in my description box on YouTube or whatever. But I don't ever say, hey, you can donate. You can send me a Cash App. I don't leave it in the descriptions of videos, nothing. So for those of you who do send me Cash Apps, gratitude and appreciation. Oh my goodness, I appreciate all of y'all so much. And I have to do my gratitude more than just saying it. Like I got it. Like that was why I did the Cash App gratitude check that other day. Well, it was a few weeks ago. I did that a few weeks ago because I'm just like, bro, I appreciate that so much, because I ain't asked nobody to send me nothing. So, by others showing appreciation to me, I just got to show it back. That's just how I am. Andromedan champion say, yo. Bumblebee said, don't worry about the haters. So many fakers out here. Yeah. Vincent said, now bump that outside. People are mean and a bit crazy. No worries. Oh, facts though. Andromedan champion said, post this on IG. What you mean? Post what? Because I talked about the fact that I was going live on IG, so I don't know what you mean. Jeremiah So Spiritual said, what's up, goddess? Peace, God. Grand Rising. Y'all don't know how excited I get when it's like other content creators or whatever that I be talking to. Bro, because it's like literally we're all in the same mission, right? We create content to help people and like spread the positive message and stuff like that. More importantly, we all have to have unity amongst each other, because even if we disagree with certain information that another individual may bring to the table, still in this physical vessel we can still do stuff. One of the things that I really wanted to do to get like popping was inmate letters. Like whether you can help an individual who is incarcerated or whatnot by sending in letters with information in it to their lawyer or public defender, or to them directly if they're pro se or whatever, then like I want to do that. Or if they don't necessarily need anything, it's literally like, okay, like support letters, or like just showing love, or even just whatever, just sending them positive energy through words, like sending them affirmations like, hey God, peace, goddess, I know you're locked up right now. Here's a couple of affirmations that I have been using. Use these when you meditate every day. Like just stuff like that. Like if we all like got together and started doing stuff like that, like yeah, we have hashtag Free Larry Hoover going on and everything like that. It's just like getting it more into the people, that sort of thing, like creating like actual waves of that. Because of course, like the trenches are woken up to the woke knowledge, yes. At the same time, we have to get more involved, because it's like a nigga could be as woke as he want to be. If he's stuck in a particular loop or cycle and thought pattern and doesn't have interactions with reflections with other gods and goddesses, they're gonna fall back to that low vibration. Not to curse anybody, it's just that's what typically happens within situations like that. Look at you just trying to be in the video, like just like came all up in here on some Grand Rising. Literally, man said Grand Rising. Grand motherfucking Rising. Okay, but yeah. like doing things like that, getting more involved. So if like other content creators get behind things like that, or any other thing that anybody wants to do, that doesn't have to be like the specific thing. That's just something that I have experience doing, and I feel like incarcerated people would appreciate that. Like, they don't have anybody to talk to for real. Yeah, they have inmates, but what the fuck? Okay, you got two criminals in the same room together. That doesn't sound very social to me. Or if they're not a criminal, you got one innocent person who's in jail like unlawfully, then you got another motherfucker that's actually a criminal. So yeah, they should definitely have high vibrational pen pals. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't get what's so difficult to understand about that. Niggas always complain, whether it's in a rap song or you're talking to a motherfucking gangster or whatever, talking about, ain't nobody gonna say about me when I was in jail. I didn't get no motherfucking letters. I did this on my own. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, like, okay. With that stigma, and niggas saying that all the time, I'm literally like, okay, let's change that. Let's do it. I try to start doing it, bro. Niggas call me weird. Nigga, all I'm doing is listening to the collective and being like, oh, okay, let's solve this issue. And then folks want to call me weird for that. I'm literally just answering people's complaints and doing my best to solve an issue. But okay then. Let me see. J. Kuji said, yo, old vids be on my recommendation list. Yo, for real? No, not YouTube passing me through the algorithm. That's crazy. Harlem said, that sun beaming at you. Facts. Like, just straight. Bumblebee said, yes. Yes. Okay, talk to you later, guy. Vincent said, LMAO Grand Rise. Facts. Stu Too Loud said, peace. Grand Rising. Marcia Marquise said, true talk sis, for sure, Marcia. Vincent said, I've never been a pen pal before. Oh, yeah. You're just loving the people. Facts, that's all it is. Like, literally, I'm just loving the people. And that's the thing. Okay, like, for a person that's never been one before, like that could be a whole experience. Like, somebody could be like, I don't know exactly what to do. I'm not a content creator. I don't do this. I don't do that. What can I do? Literally, if we get reflections and it'd be like, who's incarcerated? Who could use that sort of support and love? Like, that would change everybody's life. Literally, you're changing those two individuals' lives by placing them together and communicating and whatnot. So then by the time that person comes out of jail, they'll be an entirely different individual. And then with that other person who is free, communicating with that person who is in jail, they have a whole different new appreciation for the freedom that they have currently. It works. I don't, you know, it's just logic. Donez Moss said, the sun beaming at you for real. Yes. Carl Scott said, rich risings. Yeesh. Rich risings. Bumblebee says, stay strong. Yeah, for sure. You already know what it is. You already talk about, you know these gains. You know these gains. You know what I'm saying? We say strong in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. I know what you mean. But yeah, it's been nice talking to y'all. It's been lit. Like, for the past few hours, and like literally the last 12 hours of my day have been amazing. Like, I've been having a great time just talking to everybody, y'all here on the video, my reflections that I'm here with, and the ones I was on the phone with. Like, bro, literally it was my reflections I was in the house with. They went to sleep, then I get on the phone with other reflections, then they went to sleep, then I got on my phone with y'all. So I'm just not asleep. I'm just rotating around with the high vibrational beings. That's all it is. Flex show. It don't get more official than you. Ah, don't do that. I'm blushing. I appreciate that, for real. I love, like, of course I love everybody. I do really, really love the Rainicorns. Like, people don't understand how deep the Rainicorns run for me. Like, some of y'all know I have another channel. I've been doing YouTube for years. Like, my spiritual channel just happened to blow up within a year. I'm getting a few thousand subscribers and stuff like that. So the Rainicorns been a thing. All right, my battery getting low, so I'm gonna have to go. But yeah, the Rainicorn's been a whole thing for years. So now the Rainicorns getting money, the Rainicorns elevating spiritually, the Rainicorns growing their families, building generational wealth, starting businesses, buying property, all that. All of it. Rainicorns up in 2022 because aggressive positivity. You know what I mean? Aggressive positivity. I love you. I'm sure you love me simply because I love you. No, let me stop. That was for whatever haters watching on the sidelines and is just pretending to not be watching. It's all good. I see you and I love you. Remember that. Okay? Okay. It's okay to subscribe too, become a Rainicorn. Just come on over here. Come get blessed with the rest of us. Long as your intent's right. Okay. All right. Vincent said, "Oh, that is sweet. Yes, your magic gave me overflow too." Yo, I appreciate that. Harlan said, "Of course we do." Yeah. I love you so much. I do. But let me go before my phone dies. But yes, Shalom, Rainicorns. I will see you in the next one. Thawada. Thank you so much. And peace to the gods and goddesses and all high vibrational beings. Bumblebee said, "Gratitude, goddess. Gratitude to all of you." I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, my next video idea, I did want to talk about baby fathers. I was going to name the video Baby Daddies. Talk about my recent experience with my son's father. And talk about how I appreciate everything going on in my life versus what a lot of gods and goddesses go through within their relationships with exes, with the children they have and stuff like that. I'm in a beautiful situation. And it's not that I want to brag. It's literally like, I want to express that and share a different perspective for goddesses to move a different way and for gods to move a different way. So, I mean, if you're watching the replay, you could put the comments, like what you think about that in the comments, because like it is a personal thing. At the same time, people can learn from it. So I'll just keep it like general or whatever. I'm not going to do too many specifics. It's just, I know that in a spiritual sense, the feminine and the masculine need to heal and come together. So with my ex, the feminine and masculine have healed, come together for our seed, our child. We didn't mend our relationship. We have a relationship for our child, and we make sure that he's taken care of properly. It's as simple as that with co-parenting. For whatever reason, I got to make it spiritual for people to get it for real. But hey, it'll happen. But yeah. Sean said, "Gratitude." Yes. Sean said, "Yeah, going through that right now." Vincent said, "That can be helpful to someone with children." Okay. King 85 said, "Peace, Ellie." Grand Rising King. But yeah, okay, I appreciate that input from y'all though. Okay, but yeah, if you catch the replay and you want to go into detail and like explain like a different perspective that or angle I could come from, then that would help a lot. But otherwise, I'm gonna still talk about it. It's just, you know, that's the next video that I intentionally want to talk about. I've been putting that off for really weeks simply because it's been hectic with everything going on. I really want to concentrate when I talk about that topic. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yes, bye you guys. I love you.